Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Yankees. Into the box now, Whit Merrifield, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Two and one now to the Tribe's leadoff man. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. Fouled away. Now another 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's hitless in 6 tries. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
I got to count 2-2.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw gets him, 2 down. At the plate, Chris Bryant.
The third baseman, Chris Bryant.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And it misses, 3-1 now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Headed after it is Mazzara. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Newman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-1 home. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
The 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
The swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Into the second deck and gone. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. High in the air out to center field. Hal is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Corey Seager would be next. A bouncer to the left side. Bryant's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Second inning set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Tommy La Stella, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 1-2 as he chases the slider. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 3-2 full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Marte has it.
Batting it, the center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Into the box now, Ian Happ. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting up, the right fielder, number 16.
At the plate, Aramis Garcia. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here he comes again, 1-2.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Last half of the second set to go, and stepping up as the shortstop, Corey Seager.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Bryant is up with it, and that's the first out. In now is the Yankees DH, Ramon Laureano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Fouled off. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. The 3-1. Yanked on the ground down the line, and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark.
The left fielder, number 29, Shin-Soo Choo.
Stepping in now, Shin-Soo Choo, and he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering, and it's fouled away. The next 3-2, and this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Chris Bryant. He drew a walk his first time up. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get two. To second for one. On to first to complete the double play. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. Runner in scoring position with two gone. 1-1. Here it is. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
So now to the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. Hit down the third baseline. Lindor at second with two down. Two balls and two strikes, the count to Ryan Zimmerman. Line toward the alley in left center. That's in there. Base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Standing in now, C.J. Cron. Fouled away. A swing by Cron, and it's hammered out to left field. And this one is gone. A home run. In now, Kevin Newman. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Now batting,
Riding in once again, Rafael Devers. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Strike two called, and it's even at two. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
now batting.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So,
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
The catcher, Yadier Molina.
At the plate now, Yadier Molina. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina. Fouled off. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. And that's swung on and missed by Molina as he set down on strikes for the first out. In now, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Into right field. That's a base hit. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Now batting, number 16.
Into the box now, Aramis Garcia. Popped him up. Sanchez is there. And that's the second out of the inning. With Merrifield next to bat, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And now it'll be the catcher, Gary Sanchez. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Here's a chopper right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Willie Calhoun. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Hit out towards second. Merrifield brings it in. One there. Relay to Zimmerman, the double play to end the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Shin-Soo Choo. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline.
Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. And they take the lead. It's gone. Jordan Montgomery, a lefty standing 6'6", takes over the pitching duties here. To the plate now, Francisco Lindor. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they saw right there. Maybe the first base coach was giving him the green light to go.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter, Tommy.
Into the box, Tommy La Stella. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
To second for 1, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So a runner at first with 2 away, and here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore.
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center, and this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. So now to the plate, Ian Happ. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. 3-2 to the Indian center fielder. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Next for New York, Ramon Laureano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A 1-1 home. On a line, that's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth.
Now batting, right fielder, Nomar Mazara.
Standing in now, Nomar Mazara. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
The runner at first with no outs here. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. The 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike three. Trying to pick things up where he left off. C.J. Cron. He went deep in his first at bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Ooh, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 6-4 ball game.
The second baseman, Kevin.
In now, Kevin Newman. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Chu is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Digging in now for the Yankees, Rafael Devers. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Stepping into the box, Ketel Marte. He had that 2-run home run back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. 1-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it 6-5 now.
The catcher, Gary.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Aramis Garcia. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Fly ball heading for the alley. Mazara's on the move, and this one bounds around against the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now batting, the second baseman with Merrifield.
Into the box now, Whit Merrifield. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Shin-Soo Choo will follow here. He waits on deck. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Garcia is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate. And they take a 7-5 lead. Sandy Alcantara takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. To the plate now, Shin-Soo Choo. Choo with a 2-ball, 1-strike count here.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
And he's back standing. The 3-2 one more time. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Bryant looking at a 3-1 count.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound,
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. So now to the plate, Francisco Lindor. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Mazara's under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Striding in for the Indians, Ryan Zimmerman. He's 2 for 3 thus far. 3 runs already home here. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Striding in, Tommy La Stella. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the payoff pitch home. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. John Means gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate now, Yadier Molina. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Ian Happ would be next. Pitch on the way. Line towards center field, and Molina's aboard a base hit. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
The batter, the center fielder, Ian Happ.
Into the box, Ian Happ. Happ with a 2-1 count now. Hit in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He can't get there as it falls in.
Now batting, number 16.
At the plate, Aramis Garcia. Fouled away. Grounded to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Willie Calhoun. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
this one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
To short, hit hard, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Into the box now, Corey Seager.
Ball 2.
A little bit outside. 2-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in the zone to induce a ground ball double play.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. This one is launched. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Corey Kluber takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 28, Corey Kluber.
Standing in now, Ramon Laureano. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Racing back the center fielder, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. In now, C.J. Cron. 2 balls and a strike to C.J. Cron.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The second baseman.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Kevin Newman. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Hit back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
So now to the plate, Rafael Devers. 3-2 the count for Rafael Devers. Lifted the other way out to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping up now, Ketel Marte. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Full count. 3-2.
This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
The batter, the catcher, Gary.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chu has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Whit Merrifield. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. At the plate now, Shin-Soo Choo. 2-2.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. He'll try it again. 3-2. Fouled off. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Another payoff pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. One out now for the Indians in their 7th. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Bounce to first. He's right there. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
With the traditional 7th strike.
Sam Clay gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Hit hard down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey Seager.
At the plate, Corey Seager misses. Ball 2. And it's fouled away. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Chu has a read on it. 1 down. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Now batting, Nomar Mazara has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted the other way down the left field line. On the move is Chu, and no one will track it down. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Well, the tying run looms on deck, so keeping this guy off the base is essential. In danger of walking him right here, though.
The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll start us off in the 8th. The 1-1 home.
Ball.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Here's Tommy LaStella now. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in its last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
The 1-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Mitch Keller is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 23, Mitch.
Here's C.J. Cron now. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate. I got 3-1. 3 balls.
Kevin Newman will be next. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. Oh, and it's off the foul pole in right for a home run. Into the box now, Kevin Newman. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Chu. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here now is Rafael Devers.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Chu has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He singled his last time up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. Hit hard to 3rd. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now at the plate, Aramis Garcia. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-1.
Hey. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one's down to 3rd. Devers gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Whit Merrifield next to hit. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. So 1-1. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Newman's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Kenley Jansen enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 74, Kenley.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Jansen has compiled over 600 innings of work in his major league career with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Full count, 3-2. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Now in the box, Willie Calhoun. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Ball.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Grounded to first. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
How about it?
Here's Corey Seager, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Last chance for the Yankees. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
12-10 is the final score in this one. Cleveland sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one. Noah Syndergaard earns the victory on the mound. Blake Snell was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.